Greetings from YouTubeville. Once again, Danny Savage, Draft Guru. If you like the video, subscribe, give it a like. It don't cost a dime. They got this new shit. I got no clue what it is. It's like a button you gotta press. Hyphy something, man. I'm lucky I can get my iPhone to work. So if you can find that button, give it a hit. I'd appreciate it. This week, I'm going to be dropping a lot of prospects. Because I've been watching, writing, watching, writing. But I had to slow down because, like, you legit know a lot of these guys that they'll give you like 10 tackles. Then, like, they act like they're your friend. They're doing you a favor by giving you 10 interior guys. Where for me, you'll get 30 tackles more. Last year I did like 37. It all depends how strong the class is. A minimum of 30 per position I'll put out. Last year I know I put out 30 tackles, 30 guards, 30 centers. I put out like 37 running backs, high 40s defensive line. Listen, Bo, if you're good, I'm going to find you, man. If you're good, the NFL is going to find you. But guys slip through the cracks every year. Also, there's a good 20 NFL teams that don't know how to draft. I've said this once, I'll say it again. This is fantasy football for billionaires. That's all this is, bro. And people try to make this so complicated, and it's not. All right, we're going to be talking about a wide receiver for the University of Colorado Buffaloes, Sincere Brown. He probably pronounces it another name, but that's how I read it. He's been around. He's up in age. Campbell, South Florida, 6'5", 190. So, if I'm going to nitpick anything, I'm just going to pick. I would feel a little bit better at 6'5". If he was probably closer to 200. But this kid is just a deep threat monster. He only has 9 catches on the season for 228 yards and 2 TDs. He is averaging an astonishing 26 yards per catch, playing at a Colorado that nobody watches anymore because the Sanders are not there. That all these teams, all these channels got duped into putting them on prime time. No one's watching them. But this kid can't teach size, can't teach speed. Me in my world, he's like a inside the 20, like a threat in the red zone where, like, the kid's he's gonna go up and get the ball, because a 6-foot DB is not going to be able to cover him. That's why, like, when people say, like, when people talk about what wide receiver is better than who, which it's hard to talk about sometimes because they're completely different players. Me personally, this is just me. If I was starting a team out tomorrow, I would want one blazer to take the top off that defense with good hands. Then I want my one guy that can do everything, that has size, strength, can block, also a blazer, but also has the balls to go over the middle. How many wide receivers don't go over the middle? Then, as my wide receiver 3 guy, he doesn't have to run a 4-2. He doesn't have to be the flashiest or biggest. He just has to be sometimes the most reliable. When the quarterback gets in trouble and that tight end check down is not there, he has to be the wide receiver with the most surest hands. But hey, that's just how I would construct 3 wide receivers. But what do I know? So, I'm gonna be putting some videos in the comment section. Sincere Brown, like I said, he's been around, man, but can't coach height, can't coach speed, and with Prime's connections, he'll get invited to a training camp. Absolutely. Tomorrow we're gonna start. I got at least 25 prospects for this week. We're at 286. I want to get to like probably 350. Then that whole week, I want to go back over my 50 sleepers. I started going over them, and then I went another direction. But it's amazing. Do you ever see draft guys on here critiquing themselves or giving you a grade of their own draft? No, because 99% of them don't watch football. I'm going to be coming out with a new series as we get closer to it. I'm going to be bringing some like 100-year-old guy sit next to me, so I could ask him questions. He's like, "What? What?" And then they're talking about, "Oh, why isn't he doing good now? But he was doing good then." Snake oil salesman, people. Snake oil salesman. Because we all know when you're rocking with the GWO, it is for life. Over and out, everybody. Peace.